Good morning everyone, Chris Fawcett from the Headache and Pain Management Centre here with my best English teacher jumper on, and this morning talking about something that's very common that we see here at the Headache and Pain Management Centre, and that is tension type headaches. And just wanted to do a brief video to talk about what can be the cause of tension type headache. So basically we've been talking a lot in previous videos about all different types of headache, and all of these different types of headaches seem to have the one cause underpinning all of them. They've just got different types of symptoms, and tension headache is no exception to that. So tension headache in the literature talks about having this real compressive feeling on the head. Hello Grace, it's nice to see you again. Having this really compressive type feeling sort of across the forehead, or perhaps at the back of the head, which feels like a real contracting, compressive type feeling, and it's really common in a lot of people. And basically we get a question a lot about what causes that. And what we've actually been talking about in the literature for the last little while now, and what's come out from the Watson Headache Institute recently, is that basically the tension type headaches that you get are caused by a sensitization at the bottom of your brain, the top of your spinal cord. So there's a nerve center at the top of your spinal cord, bottom of your brain there, that takes in all of the information from pretty much the top lip all the way up and over to the back of your neck. So what that means is that anything in that area can cause a pain or a sensation to happen in that area as well. What we find with people with tension headache is that there's something in that system which is sensitizing it, okay, so making it that basically those nerves fire off and give a pain response a little bit quicker than they should, and then they cause a tension type headache to happen. So what we're finding is that in the clinic that maybe 80% of the time, maybe more, it's actually the top of the neck that's causing it. Now I've actually got this here, so the little skeleton that we use to explain. So hello Lynn, nice to see you there. Basically when it comes to tension type headache, we talk a lot about this real compressive feeling. And it tends to be the top joint underneath the skull. Okay, so C1 talking to the skull. So you can see there that it's actually a really wide looking joint, and it moves a lot just like that. And we find that basically it's that top joint which is tight and stiff, and that sensitizes the whole system to cause a tension type headache to happen. So if basically you've got a tension headache which is on both sides of your head, we find that it's both joints that's causing that. And if it's just the one side, then perhaps it's just the one joint. And it can depend on other factors as well, such as obviously your stresses and other sort of systemic things as well. But what we're finding by and large is it's the neck, the top joint in particular, but it can be the one below, that causes those tension headaches to actually start happening. Now, when we're talking about tension headache that goes for a long period of time, what we're finding is that a lot of these people that have the tension type headaches have had treatment before, perhaps from a chiropractor or an osteopath or something like that. And what's happening is instead of treating, so what we often find when we see other people that have gone to physios or chiros, that they're treating down the sides. They're treating the muscles down the sides, down the sides of the neck, perhaps doing some bouncing on the neck, sort of in those joints around the sides. But the biggest mistake that's made is that it's actually the top joint, and it's actually right at the top in the front to back direction rather than the side to side direction. So that's the first thing that we look at with people that come in with tension type headache, and by and large, generally it's pretty successful. Often the physio doesn't go quite strong enough with the way that they're pushing on the neck as well to get things to start moving. Hello Peter, good to see you again. Hope everything's well. And then obviously giving you a retraction exercise, which is on an earlier video. So basically a couple of key points from what I've just talked about, that a tension type headache is a headache that sort of is compressive through the forehead. It's caused by a sensitization of that nerve center at the top of your spinal cord, bottom of your brain, and basically trying to figure out what that sensitizing factor is. And the most common sensitizing factor is the top of the neck. So if we get the top of the neck moving and keep it maintaining movement with a little bit of exercise, things tend to sort of get better relatively quickly if it is the neck that's causing it. And the fourth point, of course, is if there are other factors such as stress, lack of sleep, or something else that hasn't really been looked at just yet, it could be a sensitization of the way your whole system works, that we need to get that under control as well. I've actually done up a bit of information on this about what we call the headache hub, that part at the top of the spinal cord, bottom of the brain, the headache hub. I've actually done a handout on that which tells a lot about how that all works and all of that. So if you're interested in one of those, we can email it to the link across your Facebook message. Just type in tension headache down below and we can send you that link straight away. So tension headache in the comments below if you're interested. It gives a bit of information not just about tension headache but also about migraine and other types of headache that are caused by this sensitized brainstem or sensitized headache hub. Hey, just a short one for today. I've got a patient shortly, so I might leave it there. If there's any questions, comments, likes, shares, please put them below. Anyone who's got tension headache that you do know, please type in the comments below and tag them. We can send this information across as well. Hi Tracy, we'll get that across to you straight away. So that we're here, I'll remind myself to send it right away to you. So thanks for requesting that. Just a short one. Hope everyone's enjoying their Tuesday. I'm about to go and treat a patient and keep an eye on what's going on over in Singapore, because I'm a little bit that way inclined with what's going on over there. And we'll talk again soon. Oh, Kelly, hello there. Hope you're going well as well. Haven't seen you for a while, so you'll know personally what I'm talking about from all of that. So take care, have a good week, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.